Hello everybody, today we're going to be playing Replaced. Let's get into it. Action. I guess we're just going to hop into it. I saw a couple of people play this game. One person in particular, Hollow, he's a YouTuber I like to watch, but watch maybe about 15-20 minutes of it, just kind of in the background, just listening to it here and there. Played the demo for about 10-15 minutes and just really enjoyed it. Seems like a pretty fun game, right up my alley. We're really not the biggest platformer type person, but I do enjoy them from time to time, especially if they're like set in a certain type of universe that I like. Cyberpunk I really enjoy that type of environment. It just seemed interesting, but yeah, I played the demo for a little bit, enjoyed it so far. Graphics are pretty great. The combat was a little slow at first, but I enjoyed it. But let's fully get into it and see what kind of chaos we're going to get into it. All right, let's start. Let's see, there's 3 difficulties. We have easy, normal, and hard here. Let's see. We're going to go with probably just normal. Just start out with that there. Don't want to get too crazy into it. But yeah, start with normal. Let's see. All right, we'll get started here. So like I said, I did play this for a little bit earlier, just to kind of see how it ran, kind of see if I would enjoy streaming it as the first game I'm streaming ever. But yeah, we'll get into it and get going. If anybody does join in, let me know how the volume is and everything. Sounds pretty good on my end, I believe. Let me know if I'm too quiet or anything as well. But let's just do a few adjustments, make sure everything sounds good. Sound good. All right, this is automatically generated warning. The operator's work time has been exceeded by 7 hours. This is automatically executed command, switching reach from background mode. This is automatically executed command, accessing camera feed, activating camera. I really enjoy this type of like environment, like I said. Just cyberpunk, that dystopian type feeling of it. Right, let's see what's gonna happen here. Okay, Warren Marsh, neural activity analyzing, heart rate analyzing, session time. So, there's an additional hour of overtime has been logged, Warren. Thanks for the 6th reminder, Reach. Your brain activity is unstable, can relate. I'll rest when I'm dead. I don't know about that. Continue analyzing. Let's see what we have here. Resuming operation. Also, I'm probably going to read everything on the screen because I'm a little bit of a psychopath. Donors. James Douglas, Rolf Hurd. Let's see, sex, male, birth, 4/19/1963, blood type negative, O negative, donor quality factor 4.4, target donation, blood, bone marrow, eye, yada yada yada. Rolford, 21 years old, a disposal. Yet another repeated usage. I didn't look too much into this game when I started, deciding if I wanted to play it or not. Make a note of additional beyond the wall. Okay, I need to focus and actually read so I can see what's going on in the story. Because during the demo, they just kind of dump you in. Something is wrong, Warren. Your emotional receptors are in overdrive. Close friend passed away. Someone important to me and to you. I'm just a little bit upset, that's all. Humans are neither important nor unimportant to me, Warren. Well, that cyberpunk dystopian bullshit they be on. That's how I built you, I suppose. Anyway, you wouldn't understand. Let's continue. Oop. Now, see, you can't be talking to AI that way because they're going to take over. You're unstable, Warren. I can let you continue work today. Also, if you guys see me like checking my phone, I'm I guess just making sure everything is running smoothly on the stream. Operator critical. Now back to work. OP is stressed. I'm ceasing operations today. Please return when you're emotionally stable. That's not how it works, Reach. You do as I tell you. Can't be doing that to AI, brother. Answer to me, I created you, and you would do as I... See? This is what happens. You get a little too crazy with the AI, and they're gonna fight back. God, his heart rate is through the roof. Weatherman is dying. When I played the demo, I really like the details they put into like some of the backgrounds, just like the pixel graphics. I really enjoy that, especially like when they remaster older games and they kind of redo them in like these more high def pixel graphics. As we kind of get more into streaming, like I'll probably end up playing some more pixel games just because I like the art style. I do. As much as I like some of the more realistic graphics of the new day and age, like this kind of hits home with some like the older games being an older millennial. Not older, I guess, just a millennial. But let's get into it and see what we got going on. This is impossible. We must fix this immediately. The neural home is out of reach due to the fire. Oh boy. Survival probability is low in the location. Warren, we must leave. Let's get going. Of course, we're going to be looking around despite the chaos and destruction that's going on. Got to make sure there's no collectibles you got to get. Although I will say I'm not the best at getting collectibles because sometimes I get like too looped up in the story and like just want to go. And you'll probably see me bouncing back and forth quite a bit there. But just want to, I get to a mode where like I want to get everything, but then I get to a point where I'm like, okay, this is enough. All right, so nothing that way. All right, Warren, my brother, let's get going. Central core. Escaping the danger should be our priority. Clearly. So... hold space. Running. Jump higher. Yes, we know. I think as I continue to stream too, like I'll definitely play a variety of games ranging from stuff like this to horror, action, maybe even I really been to Marvel lately, Marvel Rivals. Be sure survival first one your special importance. So Warren clearly has something going on with this facility and what he's doing with the AI and finding donors and matches and whatnot. Clearly something has gone wrong. Oh. Alright, I'll hush now so we can enjoy the ambiance of the dystopian past. Your body is hard to control, and we should proceed carefully. So I'm wondering, I am a bit of a chicken too when it comes to like jump scares and things. I get a little too into everything and I get spooked quite a bit. I'm gonna turn up the volume here a little bit. So how's everybody doing today? Clearly there's no one in the chat, but when the elevator is operational, we need to use it to move to a safer location. Investigate first. I understand there's chaos and debris around everywhere, but we're gonna just make sure. Check all the nooks and crannies. Make sure there's nothing hiding here and there. Really, it's quieter here. Sounds, scenes, lights. I wonder if there's going to be options where we have to like choose dialogue in certain specific moments. How do humans tolerate such external information? It's a great question. We don't very well. Should be nothing near what. We'll find it and reverse what happened. So clearly, Reach has been put into Warren's body. Like that's maybe the way I'm supposed to go. Get a couple save scenes. So let's see if there's anything in the other direction. Some of it does give me a little bit of like the walls in the background, like the shapes gives me very much like Alien vibes a little bit. Like just how it looked on the Nostromos. I think this is the way we're supposed to go. Lounge zone. We are experiencing some minor technical issues. Please stay calm and seek help at your nearest damage control service employee. Thank you for understanding and have a great day. You have a great day. I was gonna say earlier too, the pixel graphics I really enjoy about them is like just how they're able to incorporate like some of the backgrounds and movements and just really how it looks pulled all together. Please help people, and we need help. I don't know if we're trusting police. Can we ever trust police? Like, even though it is pixel, like, they do a really great job with, like, atmosphere. Got lucky there, my friend. Guess we just... Oh. Oh. Yeah, he ain't getting up from that one. His back is blown out for sure. Phoenix Laboratory, Transplantology Department. So this is what they do here. There's an explosion in the laboratory. I am Reach. I am trapped inside. Oh. Get rid of that. Yeah, we just running. Better run, Warren. A Reach? Alright, he's getting that. Got nice form. Nice little running technique. No, you ain't getting me. Climb. Standard protocol says troopers must help the survivors, not eradicate them. There must be a fatal error. I doubt it's an error. I bet it's just them covering up their own tracks because that's what every big corporation does. Especially when something goes awry. You probably know something that would be able to bring down the whole place. Yeah. I would assume anyway, but we'll see what happens. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, getting that. Come on, brother. Jump. Oh, hell. Go, 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 go. Hopefully that was supposed to happen, but I doubt it. We'll see, I guess. Yeah, I didn't think that was supposed to happen. So he can trip over the fucking logs. I gotta be on my P's and Q's. Jumped a little too early. That's why I'm really bad at timing stuff like that. But we'll see what happens. Jump. Got some athleticism on them. They have some really bad aim. I feel like it's from stormtroopers from Star Wars. This man running what, a mile in 6 minutes? I guess when you're running for your life, you run as fast as you can. Especially if you have an AI controlling you, maybe taking over your body. Oop. I really like the lighting in this too, like how it plays different areas. Damn it. No. Okay. Ugh. Clearly, I need to work on my timing better. Jump. Jump. Where'd he go? Got you now, you piece of shit. Alright. There we go, buddy. Oh. Better fight back. Reach. Warren. Whoever you are. I know you. There's a bigger plot to this. Yeah, I know it. Oh shit. I probably want to eradicate him at all costs, no matter what. Why is he hanging on by his belt? That water detail looks really great. This is the dumping ground for all the bodies, isn't it? Body is cold. Uh-oh. Having a human body ain't so fun. This should provide adequate warmth. I will check it. Drop my phone. Warren, I will look after the body until return to laboratory. Laboratory. Okay. Trooper is dead. It's a fortune we survived the fall. Something. Get snagged up by your belt on a random piece of metal. I meant to worry. That's what you always said, right? Or where the hell did you let me save you, you stubborn bastard? Goodbye, Stephen. His friend was Stephen, the one who aided you in my creation. He created this, no one kill him now. The standard issue plays firearm. The biologic malfunction allows us to operate. So no longer able to shoot. So as a baton mode is functional. Convenient, the biolock is damaged. It's gonna protect ourselves, Warren. Methinks you're gonna have to, buddy. First aid, please and thank you. An old med step and a note. Take this, patch yourself up and wait for help. Outside is too dangerous. Clearly. Not like a good old med injector to get you going. Who knows what kind of chemicals are in there. Rest have to restore health. Medicines are limited, but they are partially replenished when combat encounters start, depending on game difficulty. Ooh. MedStem, a reusable syringe filled with experimental healing serum created for the military usage, later repurposed for civil needs. Highly effective against physical injuries of minor and moderate severity, it showed little to no effect when treating chronic diseases and lifestyle diseases. It is an irreplaceable staple in every American first aid kit. It's Huxley. Oh. Standard police firearm issued by Phoenix Corporation. I like the way that sounds. This weapon can quickly switch between baton mode and laser gun mode, increasing the wielder's combat freedom. A built-in biolock prevents the gun from being used by unauthorized citizens. Conveniently, we found one that isn't, though. Or is malfunctioned, rather. There's a lot of notes. Scans, organizer. I'm assuming this is like my journal. Returning to the laboratory remains the priority, clearly. Tutorials, music. Phoenix Portable OS Update 2 build 4572. This is cool. All right, let's see. Traversing through shelter of. Oop. Gotta have that yellow paint, just in case people don't know where to go. Scan. Lab rat. It's kind of cool. Hopefully there's no music in here though. Before my first stream get me copyright strike or whatever. Like, how'd your first stream go? I can't play anymore because music tore me down. All right. I need some med stim packs in real life. I guess it kind of would be what, Tylenol, ibuprofen. But God, this looks really cool. Love the lighting effects in it. Phoenix Utilities. There's that future dystopian city, Phoenix City. I keep saying future dystopian, but it's technically in the past. The location is far from the laboratory, Warren. We need to return there quickly. I wonder if it'll like overwrite his own like memories and body and everything if they don't get back quick enough. But I guess Reach wouldn't be pushing for that so much unless it does something to him too. We'll find out. Warren created Reach with Steven, so it'll be interesting to see kind of how that all plays out there. Yeah. Oh. We're about to get jumped, ain't we? Hang on a second, Kyle. We've got to catch. Oh boy. Termite Dale. Looks like a railway punk didn't find you first. No worries, I can explain how life behind the wall is for you. Yeah, try me, buddy. Simple, actually. You're either a predator or prey. Clearly. Damn it. Bastard got Dale. Beat him to a pulp. Yeah, try. Combat feels pretty good. It's a little sluggish at first, but once you get used to it, it balances itself out. Survivor's Memoir. And the right med staff began to die right next to their patients. Now it's known as the secondary contamination. But back then we called it a curse, punishing people who dared to oppose the end of times, who knew the affected people were the source of radiation as well. Mr. Reyes stopped to catch a breath. Stop the transplanted tissue rejection. He has to rely on immunosuppressants, and a recent common cold left him in a weakened state. One thing for sure, he continues, that thing didn't discriminate black or white, man or woman, rich or poor. Everyone was stripped of their skin and left to rot the same. To fight back, we had to learn what united really meant the hard way. Yeah. Use your body to kill more. That was wrong, but our survival remains priority. Are they dead or just knocked out? I'll optimize the body resources to maximize physiological efficiency. Just note. Catastrophe 20 years later. Catastrophe 20 years later, Evening Bugle, July 14th, 1965. Trinity catastrophe 20 years later. Looking back, the catastrophe began long before the 16th of July, 1945. No one asked us if we wanted those military tests. No one ever told us what radiation was. The aftermath of the explosion was just a manifestation of systematic governmental indifference toward the people. The priority of politicians was to silence the witnesses and cover up the real scale of the catastrophe instead of saving people's lives. They were desperate to save face. As a result, hundreds of thousands of American lives were lost, and almost a third of the territory became unlivable for us, our children, and our generation to come. Still, in the total economic and social collapse and the whirlwind of the massive civil unrest, our nation has arisen from the radioactive ashes. The Phoenix Initiative was born, a comprehensive network of private hospitals, research facilities, charity organizations, and shelters handwoven by caring citizens, united by the common goal of fighting death and destruction. Today, the initiative has evolved into a full-scale corporation that continues to inspire supported people in the pursuit of a better society, strong and reliable, working hard to keep the nation healthy, well-fed, and protected. So swing over here, maybe? Maybe swing the other way. Human aggression does not correlate with the data I have. Probably your data is very lacking. Platforming feels pretty good. It's like fluid enough, but not like you gotta be on your P's and Q's and making sure you hit everything 100%. Besides these damn logs, those are going to be the death of me every single time. Tail. This is Kyle. Come in. Fuck. Were they chasing a shitstorm kid again? Nope, me, motherfucker. Who the hell are you? I am Reach. I killed your colleagues. Why would... Some of these animations are really cool, actually. I see when you click it, he does kind of pause for a second, so I wonder if there's going to be some... If you miss it, you're going to tore up, which probably. It has some moves. What's this? Board game box? Phoenix Poly? That reminds me of something. Board game box, a cardboard box containing an economics-themed educational board game licensed by Phoenix Entertainment. The premise on the box suggests tons of fun for the whole family while trying to rebuild a crashed economy and establish better society through development of science and medicine. Sounds like a little Monopoly. A sign of non-aggressive humans that might be hiding somewhere warm. Possibly, but I have a feeling either the police or these little termites got them. If there's anything down here. No. I missed. I'll take it. Just have to do a bigger jump. Probably shouldn't just ball off every cliff I see and actually like make sure it's safe before I drop down or just jump off. Welcome to Phoenix City of Future, I'm gonna assume. Stop. I should went that way first. Oh well. One second, gonna update a couple things. Uh-oh. This music is fun. I love a good soundtrack. Archives state those who live outside the walls are provided all necessities, but this place is ruined. Yeah, his information is definitely dated. Like, buddy, this place is destroyed. So it makes me question, like, why didn't they program him to understand what was actually going on? Did they not know themselves? Maybe working for Phoenix, they like everything was hidden from them in a sense, and they didn't know what was really going on in the outside world. Who's getting beat up? Nobody's getting beat up. I had the Steam page playing in the background. Southwest Labor District. This is part of the demo. It just reaches about. They're gonna get me. I got greedy. Slow it down, Charlie Brown. We need to adapt to light beam pattern warn. Yeah, clearly I'm gonna get got. Oh. Are they part of them? No, I think those are the termites. That's the police. Oh, it's a hunt night. They'll be hunting me. I know that much. But can they not see me? Or are they hiding from them as well? Corpse, suck my... Huh? A health increase. Yeah. The area is getting progressively hostile, yet we managed to survive. Yeah, I kind of hope so. Alright, there's a goodie down there. Eviction notice. You are hereby notified to vacate the residential property by November 20th, 1970 at 9 a.m. The reason for this eviction notice is the finalization of the Phoenix City infrastructural reorganization. As stated in the lease, you may apply for accommodation within the wall at any Phoenix Corporation office up to November 15th. Living condition improvements are distributed among applications case by case basis. Failure to vacate the property on time will result in legal recourse. Thanks in advance for your cooperation. Did I miss something already? Annoying. Termite Josh. What is all that fuss out there? Might be a mole bastard and Blondie went apeshit after we offered his patron. Just keep your bloody eyes peeled, man. Right? Blondie. Oh. Like I said, the combat feels really smooth in this. I'm sure it's going to get way more difficult, especially as the enemies kind of grow and get stronger. But we'll see what happens. Let's see if there's anything over this way. 50 cents for crawfish, lobsters, and mussels and shrimps. Welcome to T-Mart. Pawn shopkeeper's note. Laura, always check everything with the dosimeter emitters are still dangerous and 100% scavenge from the dirty lands. I don't need this crap in my pawn shop. That's cool. AV drugs, medical equipment. I should have known that was going to happen. All right. Clearly, because something moving, why not shoot it? Okay. I need to be patient. Stop trying to rush it. Being a donor is an honor. Flavor of success, new king size. Hell yeah. That's gonna break on me, isn't it? Guess not. Oh. Snipers first. I guess combat feels good. I like it. I'm excited to see where it goes and evolves from here. Creature's Diary. Our congregation is fading away. Last night, a whole district was evicted. The upstanding ones were offered more modern accommodations in the city center. Some people moved west, but most agreed and those remained. Are interested in neither God nor the devil. 42067. Who am I to complete the Phoenix Preacher to compete with the Phoenix Preachers? Their sweet promise describes a carefree life of comfort protected by the walls they build. But what will be the price, and who chooses the ones worthy? They say they are building the arcs, but I see Babylon towers. Interesting. They must, yeah, they I wonder why they programmed it to only know like what life inside the walls were like and not anything going on out here, unless I mean potentially they didn't know what was out here themselves either. More of these damn termites. Sprinter mode, watch out for logs, because you know I trip on them every 15 seconds. Ooh, get up there, buddy, get up there. Go, 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 go. Rocket Mart? There's all kinds of goodies up there. How do I get up there? That goes down. I figured there's something to grab onto. To use this terminal, we need to power the generator first, Warren. Clearly. Oh, what's this? So I'm going to take that over here. And we plug her into this. Yes, sir. The animations look so cool. What was that, inspect? Oh, probably a tutorial. Maybe not. Should have been paying attention, I guess. Alright, so that is powered up. We'll use this. Ah, I see, I see. Classic romance and classic fiction. My friends, my fellow citizens, since the century's beginning, a time of tempest has seemed to come up from the continents of the earth. For our own country, has it been a time of recurring trial? We have passed through the fallout of our own ignorance and lust for power. The fact defines the meaning of this daily. You summoned us to complete our dedication to service of the people of our great nation. Yes, we quit the unnecessary and brutal war. Yes, we kept our country together upon facing the shadow of nuclear catastrophe. Yes, we finally focused on our own people and our own future. But that is not enough. It's time to rebuild our nation and rise from the ashes, Phoenix. We came to this world not to fight, not to kill, not to conquer. We came to this world to prosper and provide God's will. Oh boy. And nothing reflects God's will better than the will of the people. People who don't flee and didn't back down. America's finest sons and daughters, the Phoenix Initiative. Everything we achieved in these 7 years wouldn't be possible without initiative struggles to make things right and to carry on the unity to meet the challenge of our time. Let me announce my day 1 decree. 1. Unprecedented budget quotas for medical, biological, and social programs and research. There are too many to heal, and we will achieve this. 2. Total nuclear power use embargo. God granted our lands with endless nature gifts, and we will use it rationally and safely for everyone's wellness. New jobs and quotas for those who are willing to serve America alongside us in the Phoenix Initiative. Mines, factories, scientific universities. Let's build a future together. Constitutional prohibition of any participation in war. We will show the world that true greatness is achieved by faith, hard work, and technological revolution. Finally, the creation of special governmental committees with the Phoenix Initiative elected representatives. They know how to save the country. They know how to lead the people, or lead it to the future. My citizens, I thank you. So clearly they were promised something of being able to go on these walls, and only those who were back to the roots. Mine more coal for better tomorrow. And just using people to get what they want so they can become a monopoly and own everything. That's how it goes in the world, unfortunately. I love games that touch base on like real things that are happening in the world, or like maybe not real things that are happening, but it like has a deeper message on what is really happening. Because like, oh, there's a big boy. I assume let's communicate with them, Warren. Hey, prick, you think you're a big deal? Are you talking to me? Let me tell you something, brother. I'm gonna rip you and blend up. They are talking to me. Take out the snipers first. Can I hold it or I have to click it? Yeah. Let's see what Big Boy has to introduce. Oh, nope. He ain't even flinching at my hits. Oh, Lord. Oh, wasn't expecting that. Oh. Somebody get shot? Nope, just lightning. hell. Better start running. We're quite a thrill to chase. Oh wait, that is the termites. Now stand so it won't hurt much that way. So why are they controlling? Unless they're the force that it rules out here outside of Phoenix. I have a solution for the situation, Warren. Hide behind the body. Oh. Solution that almost got me killed, potentially? Is that my ride? Now, why would you just make that show up now? I should have been here. Hell yeah, baby, did you see that, Jazz? Who's Tempest? Tempest, the action movie coming to theaters near you. Okay. But no time to waste being awestruck. Climb up in the wreckage for the backup rise. Whatever you say, darling. Alright, chat. We're gonna take a quick break because I have the bladder of a child and have to go to the bathroom. So, BRB. Alright, we are back. Let's go ahead and jump back into this after I get untangled from all the cords here and see what's going on next with Tempest. I'm really enjoying this so far. I was a little hesitant about it at first because I'm not the best at platformers, but so far the platforming has been pretty mild, but we'll see what happens once we get further into the game because I'm sure it's going to get a lot more intense, but it'll still be fun. Who is Tempest? Oh boy, that was a close one back there. Close but no cigar. Man, you've tough as hell getting so far, taking out the termite trash along the way. I better watch out or you'll steal my job. Haha. You know, I usually grab the newbies right from the pit, if I'm swift enough that is, or whatever. Name's Tempest. I'm Reach. Like Richard or that bloody homicidal court machine. So we're gonna find out Reach is actually some secret project they're working on. I betcha. Just joking, dude, relax. Who am I to judge names? You're okay, Reach. I like how he's calling him actually Reach now and not like the abbreviated with the R period, E period, etc. You're okay, Reach. I'm taking you to a safe place. Catch your breath now as we're about to make like a banana and split. Termites, how do we get back? Let's forget about the termites. Why are you not hostile? Why should I be? Is that what they say about us in the city? Every human I've encountered showed extreme aggression. I don't see termites as human do. They're violent scumbags. They hide in old shafts and use mining equipment to hunt us for fun and for food. So if you want to see them, you kill them or run. Reach a state. For fresh out of the hatch disposal, you're quite capable. What body part did they take? The body is whole, just mildly injured. Then how did you get here? I escaped and I fell from the wall and somehow survived. You can't decide if you're lucky or not. This place will land you in. Phoenix Corp dumps its waste here. Or we're the waste of disposals, if you like. I need to get back behind the wall as soon as possible. It's always this way, you know. Denial to start, then sweet, sweet acceptance. What do you mean? Come on, have you seen the frickety wall? It's insuperable. So unless you can fly or melt shit with your eyes... Wait a second. That gun, can you use it? Yes, I found it on a dead trooper. I assumed the biolock malfunctioned, so I'll never. A Phoenix gun a disposal can use? Man, I can't wait to see the council's faces. This will make them change their tune for sure. Come on, Richie boy. Jump in the car and I'll get you back. I'll get us all back. Interesting. I recognize this man. Warren Wolfhurt. Oh, wait. We should follow this. Troopers will come, and they will take us back to the laboratory. This is like the best vacation. This is like not just vacation. This is like not just vacation. The best home you're gonna find here. Anyways, enough sending more bullshit. I'm taking the car to the garage. Poor baby took a real beating back there. Let's meet at the bar. Enter the main building up the stairs. I'll introduce you to some people. Okay. Whatever you say, Tempest. All right. Now we're about to see what's really going on outside these walls and see how people are living. Welcome, newcomer. You can find the matriarch in the main building. She'll help. Alright, this shit is useless. He looks important. What is this appliance? That piece of fucking junk. I thought I could watch the birdies from here. The birdies? The Phoenix bastards patrolling the wall. Huh. Even they need to eat, sleep, and take a shit. If I can calculate the shift changes, I can sneak through Phoenix City. It's closer than ever. There's just one tiny problem. Then just scratch. Can't see shit. We're at the good. Yeah. Thanks for just replacing it. Great advice. I'll just ring up the nearest optical service center and order a new one. Okay, smart ass. Oh wait, there isn't one, smart ass. There's a weird girl at the arcade inside the station wall. She always carries a pair of binoculars with her. I tried to buy them off her once, but all she did was mutter crap about friends and high scores. Oh god. How about you go and get the binoculars? Bring them and I'll take you to the city with me. I suppose I could do that. Don't know, don't care. There's no price high enough for the chance to go back. When you're done, find me up on the platform. I'll try to focus the pipe on the wall. I wonder if there's going to be like multiple ways to get back into the city, or it's just going to be pretty straightforward. Strange counting rhyme. 1, 2, an old termite is stalking you. 3, 4, your mom won't see you anymore. 5, 6, termite will chop you into bits. 7, 8, he'll grill you and serve you on a plate. 9, 10, now you're a meal for Uncle Ben. Alright, Nightmare on Elm Street. My food stamps. Where are my food stamps? I need to take the scrap drop for them. Disposal's diary. PT.1 Another shaft collapsed. Damn frostbite took a piece of my arm while I tried to get my boys out of there. The doctor told me to start a diary to cope, but how am I supposed to write with my left hand? Bullshit. Okay, that's not bad. No prosthesis available, so I'll have to take the scrap job. Still better than sitting around like a useless jerk. To be honest, Doc did a great job, and if it weren't for Veronica, I'd be missing a whole lot more than my forearm. Lass is a miracle worker. No nurse ever took such good care of me, even in the military hospital behind the wall. Hope she won't work herself to death. She's still so young. January 12th, 84. I used to spot the ore deposits in the shaft. Now I've retrained myself to find treasures in the trash. Ha! My magpie eye for the sparkly stuff never fails me. Great to know I still gotta deal with whatever life decides to throw at me. 9/30/84. Dug out a whole batch of nice fabric, not even unpacked. What kind of entitled douchebag from the other side of the wall threw this away? I'll bring it to Veronica. Lass is a fashionista. She'll sew herself a dress or two. Good old Bob Cleaver never forgets an act of kindness. This is what I looked at earlier. Bulk battery. The evil computer controls the government. I know it. I bet you Reach is the evil computer. An old ticket machine, no longer operational. Oh, I should have went back and went in that door. Let's go do that real quick. Save set. That's probably where I need to go. What's under here? Team for the Skunk Squad, huh? What do they know? Tempest was only 16 when he joined. Why can't I? Tower Distract Prospect. Welcome to the Towers, the Phoenix Corporation's one-of-a-kind project, a brand new type of residential building for a brand new type of living. Have you ever dreamed of working from home, of fresh, high-quality food being delivered right to your door, of your own personal solar panels providing you with unlimited energy? All the convenience corporate workspace, schools and kindergartens, medical centers and park centers, theaters and shops, and of course, the best security system in the country. We've got the best we can offer for the people of the United States and of the incredible city inside the city. Interesting. Sign up for your own personal piece of paradise on Earth today. Tower districts are located around the Phoenix Corporation's key objects. Residency for Phoenix Corporation employees is considered on a case-by-case basis. All the other citizens can learn of the conditions of the residential property acquisition in the Phoenix Corporation office. Sponsored by the Phoenix Corporation in 1966. Anything else of doctor's orders. There are too many people warning me to come back later. Okay. Probably can't go in here either. Damn old man locked himself in the workshop again. Hope I get hungry soon because I need my leg now. The man is in a bad mood. We should come back later. There's all kinds of places to go. Like a whole proper city in here, actually. Phoenix Corporation is born. U.S. Bulletin, September 24th, 1964. The rise of the Phoenix. Despite years of societal doubts and distrust towards FBRS, our organization has continued to work tirelessly to benefit the lives of everyday American. Some politicians and public representatives have challenged our methods, yet we continue to be guided only by our patriotic love and care for our great nation. Despite numerous obstacles, we overcame the consequences of the 1945 disaster. We supported our soldiers during the crisis in 1962. We continue to preserve and enhance our health in the entire nation. Today, history has put everything in its place. The ones who chose their personal ambitions over their nation interests were left in the past. FPRS is proud to announce that the U.S. government has placed great trust in our corporation and approved the reorganization of FPRS. From now, we are the Phoenix Corporation. The corporate approach will allow us to unite separate industries, not only medical and scientific, under one shared vision, so that we can achieve our greater progress and prosperity. Join the Phoenix Corporation today for a better tomorrow. Wendy McMillan, Press Director of the Phoenix Corporation. Can't go that way. Endless Meadow. Weird called the arcade creeps me out. Is this the arcade? I have to play a little mini game. Hi, I'm Susan. You want to be my friend? Hello, I know you have binoculars. I need them, please. No, I only give things to my best friends, and you are not even a friend. What are the requirements of gaining friend status? You talk weird, mister. I am Reach. I do not want to scare you. I'm just not good at talking. But we are talking, so we are friends now. Do you want to play arcade games? I never played arcade games. I do not know. Never played in an arcade. That is sad. You can play now. I have lots of games here. They all seem to be malfunctioning. Tempest got mad and broke my arcade cabinets when I beat his scores. We are not friends anymore. Ooh. But I can fix them. This one, it needs a rectifier. Just like in the ticket machine. My mom said I should not walk around alone. I can tell so much about them, but mom told me people didn't like talking about the arcade. Why? Maybe they like more adult things like drinking and whining, but I'm not an adult, so I spend most of the time here in the arcade. Where's mama at? Where's your mom? Mom was working in the mines, as she always does. She's very busy. I wanted to work with her, but she said the mines are not for children. And where is your mom? My mom? I do not have a mom. I have a Warren. You have a dad? Cool. I wish I had a dad too, so we could play in the arcade together. And no, we gotta get the rectifier. Okay. See you soon, friend. Please remember about the rectifier. I'm not gonna forget about that girl. What else we got over in here? Place to call home. Some more music. I like the little soundtrack they got going on with the game. All right. So now we need to go. Probably have. We'll go to that ticket machine and then have to go probably figure something else out. The music is very nice in this, very chill. Ticket machine. The rectifier looks like. Susan will know. Yeah. A multitude of electronic components found inside the station's ticket machine. These rusty scraps are only spare details available to disposables, but those who know how to use them can do real miracles, like creating complicated handcrafted prosthetics or making the old tech come back to life. So we're gonna go find Susan. The world seems full of good men, even if there are monsters in it, huh? Speaking the truth, Sister Sledge. Now I gotta find a regulator. Damn right there is. I tend to this damn machine more often than I tend to my patients. I'm a doctor, not a goddamn engineer. I know a bit about machines. Maybe I can help you. I could sure use a hand or a leg. A heart or a liver is nice too. What do you mean? Just kidding. I know how to fix it. I just need a spare vacuum regulator. Yo-Yo has one, but I can't leave my patients. Both are in pretty bad conditions. Would you pay Yo-Yo a visit and bring it to me? Where's Yo-Yo at? Doctor's Bergen. Is it hard to work at the med bay? Take a wild guess. We're fighting death with our bare hands and aspirin. Some come go, some return, but most of them don't breathe too long. I just make sure it doesn't hurt so bad, lessen their pain. Are you the only doctor here? The only one stubborn enough to carry on. There's also Veronica, my chief nurse. Works harder than me, trying to be a miracle worker. It's her day off, though, which means she'll be handing out pills in the old post office. No rest for the wicked. Need to go. You sure do. Hurry and bring me the goddamn regulator. Sir. Old FPRS booklet. Acute radiation syndrome, ARS, is a general negative health effect caused by brief exposure to a strong radiation dose. Early symptoms: fatigue, fever, nausea, arrhythmia, and severe skin pain. Later symptoms: inner organ, skin and muscle degeneration, neural dysfunction. Prognosis: as the blood cell production system and DNA degenerate quickly, the patient will die within a month. Chronic radiation syndrome. CRS is a general negative health effect caused by prolonged exposure to mild or low radiation. Early symptoms: fatigue, fever, nausea, and arrhythmia. Later, immunodeficiency, infections, cancer. Prognosis: lifespan of patients varies from a few years to a decade. The outcome is still considered negative. FPRS reminder: there was no treatment for CRS in the past. However, with the progress of modern medicine, we are now able to prolong and enhance the lives of our clients. The most reliable method of CRS treatment is tissue or organ transplantation. If you have any of these described symptoms, please contact the nearest authorized FPRS center. So after the nuclear fallout, FPRS was trying to rectify everything, and I guess probably things didn't go too great, so they changed it to the Phoenix system or Phoenix Corporation to revitalize themselves and probably cover up everything that they did under a new name and guise. I'm sure of it. Could be wrong, and I probably am, though. All right. So we need to. I think she's over here underneath that bridge. Where did you say student was? In the main building. Where's the main building? Was that the big place? Possibly. I probably missed it. God, it's so cool though. Just the amount of details they have in this. Sometimes I catch myself getting stuck just like looking in the backgrounds of everything. I'm assuming this is the main building. Yeah. I did not go up these steps. Okay. Be polite when talking to the council and don't cause any trouble. I don't plan to. Ironwood, we talked about this type of bullshit plan before, Tempest. And you are Matriarch Benezia. Reach, you kept me waiting, dude. Come on, show him the pistol you have. Because that'll be safe. Not a firearm, it's malfunctioned and currently out of order. And that's your game changer, Tempest. One broken gun can't change shit. You don't get it. I'll fix the gun, it'll work, and then what? You'll use the gun to storm the wall and wipe out your squad like last time? You didn't even need a gun to wipe out your own people back in the Prospero. The girls are fighting. Get out, Tempest. I was just out. Tempest running his damn mouth. Reach, right? Sorry you have to witness that. This is a kind of caring place, but we've all been through a fair share of hardships. Stay away from that kid, newbie. He's as stubborn as a mole and can't see farther than his own nose. You should reflect on that, Ironwood. You and Tempest share more than you think. Get him, girl. I hope once I finish our work, explore the station for now and make yourself a home. What? I've already explored the station. Phoenix City Wall Space. Project name, WDNNE, 1970 BRK. 600 feet, 87 miles, depth 39 feet. Damn. Outer plating, 1/8 of an inch of Novinic PR 750 steel. Inner plating, 27 inches of PR force concrete. Checkpoint gates 3. Ash Guardian 3 model, automatic every 20 yards. 1 mile. Personnel 630 PCPD police officers, 252 corporate troopers, and 700 civilians. Tempest might be hothead, but he has a good soul. Ironwood is always like that. Unsociable, stern, easily irritated, and dead tired. Yes. But he is the most hardworking and reliable man in the entire station. His past is heavy cross to bear, but he's still standing. And I trust Ironwood with my life as everyone else does here. Why'd you tell Tempest to get out? He said something wrong on purpose, something harsh and hurtful. The boy is still very young. He grew up here behind the wall. He never knew life we lived before, the choices and sacrifice we all had to make. But now you're here, so there's nothing left to lose. Starting your life anew feels liberating, don't you think? Not necessarily. Get some rest and we'll help you in your new place. You're the matriarch in charge here, is that correct? Last Tempest as well. We are the council chosen by the people. Not like anyone else volunteered, though. I supervise scavenging and what left of mining. We exchange the resources we find for food and medicine with the corpse. Matriarch makes sure everyone lives in peace with themselves and each other. And Tempest, his squad, protects us from the scum that roams among the ruins of the old world. Tempest seems like a good person to me. Don't let his juvenile forever charm you. The boy knows shit about life, and some of his escapades cost us way too much. My advice to you, Reach, try not to fall victim to the games he plays with death. Just don't get yourself in any trouble. All right, chat. I think we are going to end it here today. I'm really enjoying the game so far. Hope you guys are as well. If you want to see me keep playing, join back tomorrow around the same time or so. But look forward to continue streaming and hope you guys have a great day.